What's up guys? I'm out here in the bush in northern Victoria. I've been hiking for a few hours now and I've lost the path, so I'm lost. Instead of bush bashing and getting even more lost in an attempt to find the road, I'm just going to hunker down for the night. I don't have a tent, I don't have a sleeping bag, I don't have much at all. I basically just have my day pack here, but I think it's a smarter thing to do to just stay put, set up a nice shelter, and then just try to find the road in the morning. It's not too bad now while the sun's out, but it is supposed to get pretty cold later on. I've never been out here before without a sleeping bag and a tent or anything like that, so this is all new to me and I'm looking forward to putting some skills to the test. Let's see how I go. First things first, I gotta find somewhere suitable to make a shelter. There's not heaps of suitable flat ground around here, but I just gotta try and make do with what I can. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to finish this before the sun goes down. I've still got to get firewood and start a fire and all of that. So if I can't finish it, I'll just make sure this section here where my head's going to be is done. Crisis averted for now. So I didn't bring too much with me in my bag because I was basically just trying to simulate like I was going for a day hike and then got lost. For some reason I did happen to bring a T-bone steak and a bunch of broccolini and a block of chocolate for my day hike, but you know, it's neither here nor there. Let's just take a look at what else I got in here. Knife and a fork and a head torch. I did bring a sleeping mat because I wasn't fully game to just sleep straight on the ground just yet. This bag is just full of stuff for filming. Got my grill, This is my food. And then I've just got this clothes pouch here, and this is just going to be my pillow as well. That's why it's looking quite big. Yeah, that's everything. This is all the water I have left, but I can't not drink it. Ooh. Leech on my neck. So nice being out here just to get away from it all. I haven't been out of the bush by myself in months. I think it's been about 4 or 5 months. So it's really, really nice. The weather's beautiful. It's so nice in here. There's no one around, of course. There's no campsites or anything anywhere around here, so I'm all by myself. Never done anything like this before. Super nice. I'm pretty stoked on the shelter. Didn't quite get to finish it fully, but I think it's going to do the job fine. It's not going to rain or anything, so I'm just going to chill here for a bit longer and just have a bit of a rest, and then I'll get dinner on. Alright guys, well, I'm just going to finish the rest of my dinner and then hit the hay. Don't know how I'm going to go tonight. Could get no sleep at all, honestly, but I think I'll definitely be warm enough with this fire here and this rock that I've got kind of bouncing the heat back onto me. But, you know, I'm looking forward to it. I feel really relaxed out here. It's just so nice. The weather's perfect. It's just beautiful. It's really nice and calm out here. I love it. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning. That has to be up there with the worst sleep I've ever had. It actually ended up being really wet, and not because it rained, but because there was like all of this thick cloud mist that would just sweep through. I think it would all just like condensate on the very top of these trees, and it would just rain and rain and rain down just all over everything. Because there was no rain forecast or anything, I just like wasn't prepared for it at all, so I just got so wet. I had to get up a bunch of times and just like cut more wood throughout the night because it was raining. I was just like pumping through it just to stay warm. It ended up being like pretty cold actually. I didn't think it was going to be like that much of an issue, but yeah, I mean, it was like a really nice night for most of it. It was a good experience. It's a good thing I made the shelter, because once that rain started coming down, like if I didn't have this shelter I would have been completely screwed. At one point I got so sick of just being rained on that I got up and took more clothes out of my bag and put them on top of the shelter here, and went and got a bunch of like bracken ferns and eucalyptus leaves and just laid them on top of the shelter just to try to limit the amount of water that was coming through onto my body and my face and stuff. Yeah, there were bugs and leeches and kinds of things biting me last night. It's all part of the fun. Anyway, I'm feeling pretty cooked, so I'm just gonna get up and Probably get the fire going and have a cup of tea, but yeah, I won't be hanging around for too long. Still got a bit of a walk out of here, so yeah, I'll be packing up the shelter and trying to make it look like I haven't been here. And then yeah, I'll just start walking back and head home. Here we are, guys. I've just finished packing up my shelter and I'm just about ready to start hiking back to the car. Luckily I found the path, so I'm no longer lost. Now it's probably about a 2-hour hike back, which is good. Wouldn't want it to be any longer because I'm feeling pretty rough after last night, but overall it was such a beautiful experience, and you know, it really gives you a certain kind of feeling when you're sleeping in a wooden shelter that you've built yourself. You wake up in the middle of the night and you see the fire reflecting off the surface, and it just kind of, I don't know, like it feels familiar and it just feels really nice. It's a really beautiful morning here. It's just quiet and calm and peaceful, and it was really hard for me to pack up that shelter that I spent so much time on yesterday afternoon and start heading back. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did. I'll see you in the next one.